Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to Mass Effect. This is one of my all-time favorite games. Well, series, rather. First game, kinda meh, but I wanted to play it anyway. I plan on doing the full series, but I'm gonna start with the first one, because you get some nice bonuses. It's kinda slow sometimes. And just a heads up, I know there are 2 black bars on the side of the screen. I can't get the recording to work properly, so just bear with me on that. But let's get right on into it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Which you can get.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
I'm just gonna go with the default.
Please log in to access your profile.
I like the default character, how he looks, so I'll just go with him. Barriers. Really
Profile
useful.
reconstruction complete.
Oh, wait, no, I did something wrong. Whoops.
Please log in to access your profile.
This is what I want. Yeah.
Please log in
him.
to access your profile.
Go here. I hate how slow this is.
Warning, data corruption detected.
I've sat through this screen so many times, it's not even funny.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations, and they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Don't really like that one. It's kind of cool, though. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Then Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Oh, sorry about that. You know what? I'll go with Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. You were early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And then Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Now with these, you get bonuses for whichever one you select, depending on what route you want to go to, Paragon or Renegade. Sole Survivor is just neutral. War Hero gives you more Paragon, which is the good guy points, and then Ruthless gives you more Renegade, which is the bad guy points. I think I'll go with Paragon this time, because I like being a good guy. But if you go, no, that's a spoiler for a later game, but you get some pretty cool cosmetic bonuses with Paragon. Not Renegade.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, Soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technological equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with a pistol. Adept, which is the one I think I'm going to go for, it's my favorite. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or disrupt enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption or offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and received no advanced weapon training. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents, and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. I'm gonna go with Adept because, in the later games, biotics are just really good, and they're really fun, and they're like sorta magic-y, and I love it. Bad at aiming, which is probably not a good thing for playing a shooting game, but whatever. This isn't really good for the first game. Aiming again. This is really good in the third game, and then so is this one, because a lot of changes happen, but I'm gonna go with Adept. Assault rifle is always a
Confirm
good one to
facial
have.
identification.
Confirm appearance, because he's already really cute the way he is.
Profile reconstruction complete.
And accept. Confirm.
Identification confirmed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on casual because this game can get pretty hard, surprisingly. No target assist. Auto level up is annoying. Okay. The mass relays are really pretty.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was... It's just explaining the basis of the game and how they're able to travel so far without... You can pause it if you want to read, but... Yeah.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating a transmission sequence.
Commander.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. launch run has begun.
This cutscene always makes me happy.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
The mass relays are so cool.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Okay, so with dialogue, there's multiple options usually. The top one is usually the Paragon good guy option. The middle can sometimes be more information, or sometimes it's just neutral. This is bad guy renegade. So I'm gonna go with I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, first I'm gonna go ahead and put in my skill points. There's basic armor, and basically with the skill points, every time you level up you get a set amount of skill points, and they get lower as you go up in level. So you can never fully max out all this stuff, but each time you put a skill point in, it gets better. And then these little triangles, they unlock new abilities, and then these are also new things. You see, pistol, that gives you marksman, increases accuracy. This is shield boost, that's what it sounds like. That unlocks pistol training, better shield boost, better shield boost. Throws people at the force of 700 newtons, which don't know how much that is, but it sounds like a lot, and it would hurt. And then you get up to here, you get lift, which lifts people. Warp projects a powerful mass effect field that wreaks havoc on a subatomic level, and basically it rips you apart atom by atom. Singularity, ball of dark energy, basically mini black hole. But I'm gonna get that, and then charm is really useful. Unlocks more options of stuff, dialogue options, and you can get discounts at stores, and sometimes you can even skip battles if one of these levels is high enough. But in here, journal, this is missions on the Normandy. Speak to Captain Anderson in the comm room. This is other tiny side missions. And then I'm gonna mark all that as viewed. These are descriptions of everything. Like,
roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, The Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Yeah, it just gives you a nice little overview description of certain things. This is the Systems Alliance, which is the humans, essentially.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Yeah, as you meet new species and go to new places and learn new things, these will get bigger and bigger. Like under here, the Asari and Solarians will get added, and then more stuff in the Humanity and Systems Alliance tab will open, and then in secondary, it's not voiced, but it just gives you an overview of like you, and then just more stuff. Here's a timeline of how the Systems Alliance went, and it's really long, so I won't get through it all. But yeah. Before I waste any more time, Before I waste any more time, I'm gonna save and then go on to Captain Anderson. And your cursor comes up after you save. Not Presley. He's a racist. Against aliens.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
This is why I don't like him. Your family being racist is not a good excuse to be racist. There is never a good excuse to be racist. But him, I'm just gonna stop talking to him. I don't like him.
I better head down and see the captain.
Yes, sir.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
He's so trigger-happy. I don't like it.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You're gonna do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Tell me about Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Well, time to go get on the mission.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Right, he should be in here. And Nihilus is here waiting like he always is.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
I love Turian's voices.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Well, I've never been there, so I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, tell me what's going on then.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, I'm glad you're here to help then.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You see, this is what... There's something iffy about this, because, humans have only been in the galactic world for not that long, just like a few decades. I think it's about 50 years since the game starts, and then they're already pushing and pushing and pushing for more and more say in the galactic world and more influence and power, which is very, very dangerous. Especially since there's other species that have been waiting to be on the Council and the Spectres for hundreds of years. But there's nothing I can really do about that, so what's the next step?
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Tell me more about the Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I think I've heard enough. I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
I hate
Bring it up on
this
screen.
part.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
The giant lit on screen.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
How did he pull that timestamp just out of thin air? I've never understood that.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Oh boy.
Aging stealth systems.
It looks like the planet's on fire. I've never realized that before.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Probably because the planet's on fire.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
That was your first mistake.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
He can count on us.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put my abilities up on the bar and then switch to this so I can actually shoot. Oh, and then I gotta give them their abilities. I'm gonna spec into that. His isn't that important for reasons.
This place got hit hard, Command.
The hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
I hate them.
Damn!
I love Caden. Okay. There's some goodies over here. An upgrade kit. Shock absorbers. Those aren't useful. I'm gonna turn them into Omnigel. Omnigel is very, very useful because you can bypass encryption with Omnigel, and decrypting things in this game, it's pretty hard for me. It's such an annoying system. Oh, a burnt corpse. Lovely. Cutscene time. And that's why Jenkins stuff wasn't important. level up. And then it puts me in here. I'm gonna max out charm. And then go into armor. So I can get pistols soon. Because pistols are better than the assault rifle for long range. Stasis. No. We'll get decryption, first aid. Okay. That should be all of them. I'm gonna keep my gun. Oh, yeah. Jenkins. I'm sorry.
Right through his shields. We're out of chance.
He deserves a burial, but we can't help him
We'll
right
see
now.
that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay. Another stupid gas bag. They look like floating brains. Oh! Whoops. See, from any kind of range, you can't shoot anything with
Got
this.
some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Recoil dampener will be good. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on here. 10% less weapon kickback. Nice. And I think there's enemies up here. Yep.
Heads up!
Warp. Okay, there's more. The guns in this game are so pointless. That should be all of them for now. Another cutscene. Oh no. What? That's gotta be painful.
I've lost shields!
Uh-oh. Is that all of them?
Thanks for your help,
That's all
Commander.
of them.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
How does she know I'm a commander?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I don't like her. She's also racist. But it's really a shame because I love her voice actress. Are you okay,
Are you
though?
wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Fighting these things, which I definitely don't know what they are.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Take us there, please.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Tell me about the Geth.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Alright, let's go. And the Quarians, they're one of my all-time favorites. I can't wait to get Tali on my team.
Move out.
I love Tali. Yeah, I'm gonna switch that out. And then turn that into Omni-Gel. And then I gotta put Ashley's stuff in. save. Get an upgrade kit. Radioactive rounds, I think they're decent. Some light armor. Oh wow, that's amazing. Okay, let's see radioactive rounds. No, I'll just reduce them to Omnigel, and then let's go. Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't save you. And then there's more up there. Okay. And there's stuff down here. Oh, come on. The aiming of powers in this game is atrocious.
I've lost shields!
And the shields, I know. There you are. Level up. No, that's shield boost. Barrier. And then I'll get one more basic armor. You can get Sentinel. Reduces cooldowns. There. Okay. And then I will put barrier there. Shield boost there. And then overkill there. Investigate dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay.
Change of plan, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Oh boy. That is not a good idea, Nihilus. I'll give Ashley the rifle. She's the one who uses them. And then Caden uses light armor. That's the same kind he already has. I think I got a pistol. Yeah, I'm gonna equip that. And then run up the hill. Oh, I think I'm good. This is where.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush.
Oh. I hate the husks in this game. They're so annoying.
Oh god, they're still alive.
I think alive is the wrong word.
What did the Geth do to them?
They're more so animated than alive. Because they're not really conscious. Which I guess would be alive. They're just bullet sponges, that's all they are. They're bullet sponges.
I think we got him, Commander.
It used to be beautiful here. Oh.
And it can be beautiful again, Ashley. It can be beautiful again. In here, there's some loot. Sweet, sweet loot. Anything good? Not worth it. Okay.
Smells like smoke and death.
The worst smell.
Door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
This one's usually easy, but I get the directions confused on it, so it's kind of hard for me.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved.
The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Is he okay?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Was that wise? Maybe it's future medicine where you can't overdose, but...
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Any loot? No? Okay. Come on. How is the whole sky red? Okay, I think it's this way to get down. Oh. Oh no. Nihilus, this is why you should have stayed with us.
Saren.
You'll see what I mean in a second.
Nihilus.
Oh,
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Bang! Oh boy. Saren's a cyborg. Yet the Council isn't
What is
on
that?
edge.
Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Hi there. Hi there, giant space squid. Activate my barrier.
Shields down.
Really useful for
Negative contacts, Commander.
really useful for getting husks down. Gonna just
everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
I don't think I've ever done this one. I don't think I ever found it. It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What can you tell me about the beacon?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What about the ship? Know anything about that?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Was it a jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Well, bye-bye.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You should come clean. Sounds like you're hiding something bad.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling is a crime. But some crime is okay.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all? You see, here's the special conversation things I was talking about. If you spec into Intimidate instead of Charm, you can get this one.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He may know something that could help us.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
Thank you.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Is there a new pistol? Equipment. Wow, that's a good one. Gonna break that down. And is there anything in here? A weapons locker, but I can't unlock it. How wonderful. Okay, let's go. Try and find the beacon. Nihilus.
It's Nihilus.
You should have stayed with us, then you would have gotten shot.
A Turian? You know him?
You know what they say, strength in numbers.
He's a Spectre. He was with us up the north.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
It's Powell. You need to be more careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The guest didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
That's fair.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Ashley, some people don't get a proper night's rest. Lucky break for
you. If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Cole mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Smuggle any weapons?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week.
Ooh.
Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Let it go, Ashley. You're so mean. The military's got more than enough supplies.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
She's so mean.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Experimental, you say?
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Alrighty. Oh, where's the grenades? There's the grenades. High explosive. If it's experimental technology, I hear Geth. Get in the cover. Cover in this game does not work very well. This whole game doesn't really work very well, but whatever. And it's this one. I need you to throw him down, and put on the barrier, and get into cover. Crouch. Please. You wanna die? Yeah, definitely. Jeez, no, I can't run. I don't think so. It's so funny to have that big thing just fall down. Uh-oh. Ashley. Caden. Get down! He's such an idiot. Commander Shepard. Oh, I can't think. Commander Shepard, one of the best military commanders in this universe, won't even get into cover correctly. Ooh, a shield regenerator. I'm putting that on. Sorry guys, you can fend for yourself. Okay. There. Pistol. And then warp. That's really good. No, I'll get charm. Then there. Shotguns is useful.
Think we got him, Commander.
Gonna save. Put the gun away. And then go to the cargo train. Looks like that thing would fall down easily. I'd be scared to ride
Set the
that.
charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh boy. Saren, you're so... Ugh. He be floaty. Flashlight head. Gotta disable the
contact.
bomb.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
I know that. I'm not gonna just let this place explode, you idiot.
I've lost shields!
Shield boost. There. Where even are they? I can't wait to be done with this game, to be honest. I would have just started with 2, but... Uh-oh. Yeah, I would have just started with 2, but... it just gives you a... Oh! It gives you a bad starting in 2 if you don't play 1 first. So, wait. I don't know if I have pistols. I'll double check that in a minute. What in the world? Take a bomb. And it didn't even... I wish they'd just make it so their things work. Like, none of the stuff they put in really works that well. But it's an old game, so I can kind of understand that. It's just very, very annoying. Like, you'll go into cover, and then you won't be in cover, and it's very annoying. And then people will just charge you, so cover's usually just pointless, to be honest. You don't know how many times I've been just trying to play it like you're supposed to and get in cover, and then someone just charges you with a pistol, and then the cover's pointless and you're half dead because you're trying to shoot them, but you're just punching them because of how this game's melee works, and it's very annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this mission, or try to. And then I'm gonna get this crate, light armor. That's always useful for me. Oh no. Jeez, that was a scary noise. Hey, husks. Warp. Die. Thank you. Okay, that's all of it. And then, before I go to the beacon, I'm gonna get this. Okay. Then I'm gonna save before I interact with this. Here we go.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't go near it, Ashley. Exactly. Yeet! And now, hoverboard.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
Kablamo. And now we're gonna get blamed for the destruction of ancient priceless technology. Wonderful. Oh, Space Squid again. Hi.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I don't know how she stays calm during his fit of rage.
This human must be eliminated.
I hate how they have her boobs just hanging out. Like, come on.
Doctor! Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Like, yeah, she can wear what she wants, but, like, don't zoom in
You're
on
just
it.
worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
What happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Damn.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame yourself. You can't predict what ancient, priceless technology is gonna do.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I feel bad about Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Anyway, you wanted to talk?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We've got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I'm not sure.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What'll we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Understood.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Well, I think that's enough for today. So... So, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you all enjoyed that. Sorry I wasn't very talkative. It was kind of hard to focus on what to say while trying to shoot all the geth, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here for now, and then next time we will head to the Citadel. Bye-bye.